Well, Eddie, first of all, thanks very much for your time today ahead of the Cup Final. I know this is where you often walk the dog with the stadium in the background, reminding yourself if you ever forget exactly why you're here. How are you feeling in the build-up to the game?
I'm feeling good. I'm slightly nervous about Willis here, that he's going to run off. But, you know, I feel really good. Looking forward to the challenge that lay ahead, and it's going to be an amazing experience.
I was going to say, he's given you a few problems there. You expect the same at the weekend from Manchester?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's very much like a game of football walking Willis. It's an experience that you never quite know what's going to happen from minute to minute. He's got so much energy. He's 2 years old, and he's very strong. So I consider myself quite fit, but he gives me a run for my money.
Who would you liken him most to in your Newcastle United squad?
Oh, you can't say. You can't give me that one, kid. That's loaded with problems. I'd say he's as quick as our quickest players. So Callum, Maxi, Alex, he can run.
Yeah,
he can run.
See, the funny thing is, you can't relax for a minute when you're manager. You're at the training ground, so you think when you're away from it, you just want to relax, and then you're on the lead, getting pulled everywhere.
Yeah. So I certainly have chosen a busy life for myself, on and off the pitch. But I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for anything, because I think I've always loved dogs, and having a dog in my life has always been a source of relaxation for me. Although at times I have to question that when he's pulling my arm like this.
Obviously, building up to the final now, how are you feeling now that it's here and you've got those other games out the way that were probably just hanging over things a little bit, because everyone else, although you weren't, everyone else was talking about the final?
Yeah, I think that's a really good assessment of it. I think the last couple of weeks have been difficult because everywhere we've gone, the attention has been on the cup final and what lay ahead in that respect. And as much as I've tried to control what the players hear and experience, I think naturally their minds part of their minds have been on the game, whether that's making sure they're in peak physical condition for this game. And, we've had Bruno's suspension, so lots of different things have gone into the last couple of weeks. So I think I said after my press conference in the last game, we're delighted the game's here and we can get it going.
Just looking at your squad though, Kieran Trippier's obviously played at Wembley in Euro finals. He's played in huge matches there before.
Yep.
Dan Burn has played there for Yeovil, I think, in a League One playoff. You've got players who haven't been in big occasions. You've got such a real spectrum of players who've played at different levels within your squad. Do you think that will help? Yeah,
I do. I think any experiences that
come on, Willis.
any experiences that the players can draw back on. And we do have an experienced squad, so we have players that have played, as you say, in all sorts of different finals, all sorts of different countries. So we've got players that have played in the Champions League. I don't think we'd be fazed by the day or the occasion. It's just making sure that anyone that hasn't had those experiences, maybe the experienced players use what they've gained in those moments to help the other ones.
And I know you've put the goalkeeper situation to the back of your mind now, because you need to just focus on what you've got. Sean Longstaff said something really interesting this week where he said, this is a guy who's played a Champions League final. He's played in bigger games than I've played in before. So it's pretty good to have someone like that as a backup. It's not like you're putting in a kid who's never played at that level before.
He's seeing a lot of family the other side of this camera, so he wants to go and see him.
Come on then.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Like, Loris has, nearly went then, has played in the Champions League final. He's got incredible experiences in his career, so probably the perfect goalkeeper in this situation to bring in under extreme pressure. I am trying to relish the challenges and the little moments that you can possibly get to enjoy. I think we all sat as a staff after the two semi-finals against Southampton and tried to take in those moments. And we've done so well in the league this year at times that I've tried to encourage everybody, me and myself included, to recognise that. And this will be a defining game for our season for sure. I've seen videos of former teams, so I think that vision, when you can see the passion of the city, everyone comes out. I'd love to experience that. I'd love the supporters, the players to experience that. But we've got to do the business to enable that to happen, and hopefully we can.
Good luck. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Eddie.
Cheers, Thanks very much. Cheers.